Guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read 1 Samuel 13 to 20, Proverbs 9, and Psalm 109. This is that. Saul lived for 1 year and then became king, and when he reigned for 2 years of age, Saul chose 3,000 men, 2,000 were with Saul in Mishmash and near Helcon Bethel, 1,000 were with Jonathan in Gibeah Benjamin. And the rest of the people he set high, and every man trusted him. Jonathan defeated the garrison of the Philistines over the Gibeah, and the Philistines heard him, and Saul blew the trumpet throughout the land, saying, "Let the Philistines hear, let the Hebrews hear." And always I heard of it, so I defeated the garrison of the Philistines. Recently Israel had become a stench to the Philistines, and the people called out to join Saul at Gilgal. And the Philistines mustered to fight with Israel 30,000 chariots and 6,000 horsemen and troops. Like the sand and seashore multitude, they came out and camped at Mishmash to the east of Beth-aven. And the men of Israel saw that they were in trouble. The people hid themselves in the caves and the holes and rocks and tombs and cisterns. Some Hebrews crossed the ford to Jonathan and again. Saul was still at Gilgal, and all the people followed him trembling. He waited 7 days, the time appointed by Samuel. Samuel did not come to Gilgal, and the people were scattering from him. Saul said, "Bring the burnt offering here to me." And peace offerings, they offered the burnt offering. As soon as he had finished offering the burnt offering, while Samuel came, he Saul went out to meet him and greeted him. And Samuel said, "What have you done?" Saul said, "When I saw that the people were scattering from me, and he had not come within the days appointed, and the Philistines had mustered at Michmash. I said, now the Philistines will come down against me at Gilgal, for I have not sought the favour of the Lord. So I forced myself and offered the burnt offering." Samuel said to Saul, "You have done foolishly. You have not put the command of your God with which he commanded you. Then the Lord would establish your kingdom over Israel forever. Now your kingdom shall not continue. The Lord sought out a man after his own heart, and the Lord commanded him to eat credits over his people. He did not get what the Lord commanded. So Samuel arose and went up from Gilgal. The rest of the people went up after Saul to meet the army. They went up from Gilgal to Gibeah Benjamin. And Saul numbered the people who were present with him, about 600 men. And Saul and Jonathan his son, and the people who were present with him, stayed in Gibeah Benjamin. But the Philistines encamped in Mishmash. And raiders came out of the camp of the Philistines in 3 companies. One company turned toward Ophrah to the land shore. Another company turned toward Beth-horon. And another company turned toward the water that looks down the valleys of Boy and toward the wilderness. There is no blacksmith to be found in Israel of land Israel from Philistines, lest the Hebrews make themselves swords of space. Everyone that is went down to Philistines sharpened his plowshare. Plowshare is mattock, his axe or his sickle, and the charge was 2/3 a shekel for the plowshares and for the mattock, and 1/3 of a shekel for sharpening the axes and sword. So on the day of the battle there was not a sword nor spear found in the hand of any of the people of Saul and Jonathan. And Saul and Jonathan and his son Hamid. And the garrison of the Philistines went out to the house of Mishmash. One day Jonathan the son of Saul said to him, and he carried his armor, "Now let's go over to the Philistine garrison on the other side." But he did not tell Saul. Saul was staying in the outskirts of Gibeah in the pomegranate cave, and Micah. The people with him were about 600 men, including Ahijah, son of Ahitub, Ichabod's brother, son of Phinehas, son of Eli, the priest of and Sheila, ring and effort. And the people did not know that Jonathan had gone. Within the passes by which Jonathan sought to go to the Philistine garrison, there was a rocky crag on the one side and a rocky crag on the other side. The name of the one was Bozez, and the name of the other Seneh. The one crag rose on the northern front of Mishmash, and the other on the southern front of Gibeah. Jonathan said to him when he carried his arm, "Come, let's go over to the garrison and be uncircumcised. Maybe that the Lord will work for us, for nothing can hinder the Lord from saving by many or by few." And his armor bearer said to him, "Do all this in your heart, do as you wish." And behold, I am with you, and Saul and Jonathan said, "We will cross over to the men, and we will show ourselves to them. If they say to us, 'Wait until we come to you,' you'll stand still in our place, so we will not go up to them. If they say, 'Come to us,' and we'll go up, for the Lord has given them into our hand. They shall be the sign to us." So both of them showed themselves to the garrison of the Philistines. And the Philistines said, "Look, Hebrews are coming out of the holes where they hid themselves." The man of the garrison hailed Jonathan his armor bearer and said, "Come to us, and we'll show you the thing." And Jonathan said to his armor bearer, "Come up after me, for the Lord has given them into the hand of Israel." And Jonathan climbed up on his hands and feet, and his armor bearer after him. And after him they fell before Jonathan. His armor bearer killed them after him. The first strike which Jonathan his armor bearer made killed about 20 men within, as it were, half a thrice length, and an acre length. And there was panic in the field and among all the people. Gassing, even the rain trembled the earthquake. There became a very great panic. The watchman saw in Gibeah Benjamin, and behold, the multitude was dispersing here and there. And Saul said to the people with him, "Count out and see who would come from us." And they counted, behold, Jonathan and his armor bearer were not there. So Saul said to Ahijah, "Bring the ark of God here." And the ark of God went at that time, and the people of Israel. Now while Saul was talking to the priest, the tumult in the camp of the Philistines increased more and more. And Saul said to the priest, "Withdraw your hand." And Saul and all the people who were with him rallied and went into the battle. Behold, Every Philistine sword was against Israel, and there was very great confusion. And the Hebrews who had been in the Philistine war at that time, who had gone with them into the camp, even they used to turn to the other Israelites who were sword Jonathan. And afterwards, when all the men of Israel had hidden themselves in the hill country Ephraim, heard that the Philistines were fleeing, they too followed hard after them in the battle. So the Lord saved Israel that day, and the Lord prospered on Beth-Aven. And the men of Israel had been hard pressed that day, so Saul had laid an oath on the people, saying, "Cursed be the men who eat food until it was evening, and I have avenged on their enemies." So none of the people had tasted food. And all the people came into the forest, behold, there was honey in the ground. And the people entered the forest, behold, the honey was dropping. And nobody's came to his mouth, though the people feared those. Jonathan and the his father shot the people with goats, and he put the tip of his staff that was in his hand, and dipped it in the honeycomb, and put his hand to his mouth, and the eye became bright. And one of the people said, "Your father struck the charge of the people for this." Firstly, the men who eat through the same, the people afraid, and Jonathan said, "My father's trembled in my see how my eyes have become bright, because I tasted little as honey. Now how much better if the people had eaten freely to spoil their enemies." And they found, so now the defeat among the Philistines is not being great. Struck down the Philistines on the day from which Master Jonathan, and the people were very fair. The people pounced on the spoil and took sheep and oxen and cows and slaughtered them on the go. The people ate them with the blood. And they told Saul, "Behold, the people sin against the Lord by eating with the blood." And he said, "You don't treacherously, well, great strength to you." And Saul said, "Disperse yourselves among the people," and it said, "Let every man bring his ox or sheep." Saul them here, just sin against the Lord by eating with the blood. So everyone of the people was oxen and they slaughtered them there. And Saul built an altar to the Lord. The first altar that he built to the Lord. And Saul said, "Let's go down after the first day at night and planted and told them, there's not even me." And they said, "Do whatever seems good to you." And the priest said, "Let's draw near to God here." And Saul inquired of the Lord, "Shall I go down to the Philistines? Will you give them into his hands? Or will you not answer me that day? And also come here, all you leaders of the people know, and see how the sin is risen to it. So as the Lord who lives, who says, though it be in Jonathan my son, you shall surely die. There is not a man among all the people in here." And he said to all Israel, "You shall be on one side, and Jonathan my son, he shall surely die. Will be on the other side." And the people said to Saul, "Do what seems good to you." Therefore Saul said, "O Lord God of Israel, why have you not answered your servant this day? If the skill is in me, and Jonathan my son, O Lord God of Israel, they give Urim, but if the skill is in you, he will give Thummim." And Jonathan and Saul were taken, and the people escaped. And then Saul said, "Cast a lot between me and my son Jonathan." And Jonathan was taken, and Saul said to Jonathan, "Tell me what you have done." And Jonathan told him, "I tasted a little honey with the tip of the staff that was in my hand. Here I am, I will die." And Saul said, "God do so to me, and why? You shall I die, Jonathan?" And he said to Saul, "Shall Jonathan die, whose work is great salvation is far from it. If the Lord knows, they shall not one hand is head for to go. His work with God this day." So he went with Jonathan. So they did not die. And Saul went out from pursuing the Philistines, and the Philistines went to their own place. And Saul had taken the kingship over Israel. He fought against God's enemies on every side, against Moab, against Ammonites, against Aram, against the kings of Zoba, and against the Philistines. Wherever he turned, he routed them. He did valiantly and struck the Amalekites and delivered Israel out of the hands of those who plundered them. Now sons of Saul were Jonathan, Ishi, and Malchishua, and the names of his son. 2 daughters were these. The name of the first one was Merab, and the name of the younger Michal. And the name of Saul's wife was Ahinoam, and the daughter of Ahimaaz. And the name of the commander was Amos, Abner, the son of Saul's uncle. Kish was the father's son, and the father of Abner was the son of Abner. And it was hard fighting, and so the Philistines all the days of Saul. And Saul saw any stronger than he valiant, and he tested him to Saul. And Samuel said to Saul, "The Lord sent me to anoint you king over his Hebrews, and now therefore listen to words of the Lord. Thus as the Lord has said, those who were elected to Israel, in opposing them on the way. And they came up out of age, and now go and struck a man in the foot to struck all that they had. And spare them, and killed both men and women, child and infant, ox and sheep. Camel in number, so Saul summoned the people and numbered them, and tell land 200,000 men on foot, and 10,000 men on Judah. And Saul came to the sea of Ner, and land waiting the valley. And Saul said to the king, "Go down from among the Amalekites." And said straight with them, he showed kindness to all the people with whom they came up out of Egypt. And the king departed from among the Amalekites, and Saul freed the Amalekites, and had as far as Shur. And then ceased to eat, and he took only the king of the Amalekites alive, and devoted to destruction. All the people there. So all the people spared Agag and the best of the sheep and the oxen and the fattened cows and the lambs. And all that was good, but not utterly destroyed. And all that was bad and worthless, they devoted to destruction. When the Lord came to Samuel, "I regret that I have made Saul king. He has turned back from following me, and has not performed my commandments." And Samuel was angry, he cried to the Lord. And Samuel rose early to meet Saul in the morning. He was told Samuel. Saul came to Carmel, and behold, he set up a monument for himself, and turned past and went down to Gilgal. And Samuel came to Saul, and Saul said to him, "Blessed be you to the Lord. I have performed the commandment of the Lord." And Samuel said, "What then is this bleating of the sheep in my ears, and the lion and the ox in my ear?" And Saul said, "They have brought them from the Amalekites, so the people spared the best of the sheep, and of the oxen sacrificed to the Lord, and the rest we devoted to destruction." And Samuel said to Saul, "Stop, I'll tell you what the Lord said to me this night." He said to him, "Speak." And Samuel said, "Though you are little in your eyes, I am not the head of the tribes of Israel. The Lord anointed you king over Israel, and the Lord sent you on a mission to say, go, devote to destruction the sinners, the Amalekites, and fight against them until they consume. Neither did you obey the voice of the Lord. Why do you pounce on the sword doors even inside the law? And Saul said to Samuel, I obey the voice of the Lord. I'm going on the mission on which the Lord sent me. I brought Agag king and Amalek. I have divided the Amalekites to destruction. Many people took of the spoil, sheep and oxen, the best of the things divided to destruction. Sacrifice to the Lord of Gilgal. And Samuel said, there's the Lord of great delight in burnt offering and sacrifices. As in obeying the voice of the Lord, behold, to obey is better than to sacrifice. And to listen then the final word, so rebellion is a sin of divination. A presumption is as iniquity and idolatry. He rejected the word of the Lord. He also rejected you from being king. Saul said to Samuel, I sinned, for I transgressed the commandment of the Lord in your words, because I feared that he would not obey that voice. Now therefore, please pardon my sin and return with me. You may bow before the Lord. And Samuel said to Saul, I will not return with you. You reject the word of the Lord, and the Lord has rejected you from being king of Israel. As Samuel turned to go away, Saul seized his skirt as Raven and tore. And Samuel said to him, the Lord has torn the kingdom of Israel from you this day, and has given it to a neighbor of yours, who is better than me. I see the glory of Israel will not I have regret. He's not a man, he shall have regret. Then he said, I said, you honor me now before thou was on my heap and before Israel. And turn with me, now I bow before the Lord your God. So Samuel turned back after Saul, and Saul bowed before the Lord. And Samuel said, bring here to me Agag, king of Amalek. And Agag came to him cheerfully. Agag said, surely the bitterness of death is past. And Samuel said, as you saw as many women childless, and so shall your mother be childless among them. So Samuel hacked Agag to pieces before the Lord in Gilgal. Samuel went around, and Saul went up to his house in Gibeah. And Samuel did not see Saul again until the day of his death. But Samuel grieved over Saul, and the Lord granted that he had made Saul king over Israel. And the Lord said to Samuel, how long will you grieve over Saul, since I protected him from being king over Israel? For your horn with oil and go. And I will send you to Jesse the Bethlehemite, for I have provided for myself a king among his sons. And Samuel said, how can I go? If Saul hears it, he will kill me. And the Lord said, take a heifer with you and sacrifice. And they've come to sacrifice to the Lord, and invite Jesse to take. Invite Jesse to the sacrifice, and I'll show you what you shall do. And you shall anoint for me him whom I declare to you. So I'm going to do what the Lord commanded and came to Bethlehem. And else the city came to meet him trembling, and said, do you come peaceably? And he said, peaceably, I come to sacrifice to the Lord. Consecrate yourselves, and come with me to sacrifice. And he consecrated Jesse and his sons, and invited them to the sacrifice. And they came, he looked on Eliab, and thought, surely the Lord's anointed is before him. And if the Lord said to Samuel, don't look on his appearance on the height of his stature, because I reject him. The Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, and the Lord looks on the heart. And Jesse pulled a bit out and made him go past before Samuel. And said, no, the Lord chosen this one. And Jesse made Samuel pass by. And he said, no, the Lord chosen this one. And Jesse made Samuel's sons pass before Samuel. And Samuel said to Jesse, the Lord's not chosen me. Samuel said to Jesse, I have a son here. And he said, they are many yet the youngest, but behold, he is keeping the sheep. And Samuel said to Jesse, stand again, if we will not sit down. And you will not sit down until you come here. And he said, and now he was ready and beautiful eyes and was handsome. And the Lord said, arise and anoint him. And for this is he. And Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of his blood. And the Spirit of the Lord rested upon him from that day forward. And Samuel arose and anointed him. And the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul. And a harmful spirit from the Lord tormented him. And Saul's servant said to him, behold, now a harmful spirit from God is tormenting you. And now the Lord commenced to before you, to seek out any skillful in playing the lie. And then the harmful spirit from God is upon you. He'll play, and you'll be worse. The Lord said to servants, provide for me a man who can play well, and bring him to me. And the young man answered, behold, I've seen his son, Jesse the Bethlehemite. Jesse the Bethlehemite, who is skillful in playing, a man of valor, a man of war, prudent in speech, and men good present, and the Lord's with him. Therefore Saul sent messengers to Jesse and said, send me David your son, who is with the sheep. And Jesse took a donkey laden with him, and scaled wine, a young guy, and sent by David his son to Saul. And then David came to Saul and to his service, and Saul loved him greatly, and he became his armor bearer. And Saul sent to Jesse, saying, let David remain in my service. You found favor in my son. Whenever the harmful spirit of God was upon Saul, David took the lyre and played it from his hand. Saul was refreshed and well, and the harmful spirit departed from him. Now the Philistines gathered their armies about, and they gathered at Sokol, which belongs to Jun, and camped between Sokol and Azekah. And the affairs down, and the Saul and the men of Israel gathered. And camped in the valley of Elah, who had driven in battle against the Philistines. And as he stood on the mountain on one side, Israel stood on the mountain on the other side. In the valley between them, and there came out of the camp, and the Philistines, champion named Goliath of Gath. And his height was 6 cubits of a span. He had a helmet of bronze on his head. He was armed with a coat, and the weight of his coat was 5,000 shekels of bronze. And he had bronze armor on his legs, a javelin and bronze sling and collar between his shoulders, and the shaft of his spear was like a weaver's spear, and his spear's head went 600 shekels of iron. And his shield bearer went forward. He stood shouted to And shouted to the ranks, why have you come out to draw for battle? Am I not a Philistine, and not you not servants of Saul? Choose a man for yourselves, and let him come down to me. If he is able to fight with me and kill me, then we will be your servants. If I prevail against him, I kill him. Then you shall be your servants and serve us. And the Philistines said, ratify the ranks of Israel this day. Give me a man that we may fight together. And then Saul and all Israel heard the words of the Philistine, and they were dismayed and greatly afraid. And David was the son of Ephrathah of Bethlehem and Judah. And Jesse had 8 sons. In the days of Saul, the man was already older and 13 years. And the 3 older sons of Jesse had followed Saul to battle. And there was 3 sons who went to battle with Eliab the first one. And next to him had been David the third Shammah. David was the youngest. The 3 others followed Saul, but David went back and forth from Saul to feed his father's sheep at Bethlehem for 40 days. And the Philistine came forward and took a stand morning and evening. And Jesse said to David's son, take 3 bows and effort of his parched grain, and these 10 rows. Carry them quickly to the camp of your bows. Just take these 10 chews to the commander of their thousand. See if your bows are well, and bring some taken from you. And Saul and they, not so in the valley hour, flying with the Philistines. David rose early in the morning, and left the sheep at the keep and took the provisions and wine, as Jesse had commanded him. And he came to the encampment as the host was going out to the battle, and shouting the war cry. Israel and the Philistines drew up about army against army, and David left the things and charged the keep as a package, and ran to the ranks and greeted his brothers. As he talked to them, behold, there was champion. And the Philistines and Gath, Goliath by name, had called out of the ranks of the Philistines, and spoke the same words as before. And David heard them. And at the minute Israel, when they saw the men, fled from him, were very much afraid. And the men of Israel said, have you seen this man who's coming? Surely he's coming to fight. And the king will ambush him, and he kills him with great riches, and will give him his daughter, and makes a fill of his house free. And David said to men who stood by him, it shall be done for the man who kills this Philistine, and takes away the reproach of himself. Who is this uncircumcised Philistine? He should defy the armies of the living God. And people answered him in the same way, so it shall be done to the man who kills him. Now Eliab's eldest brother had always spoke to him, and Eliab's anger was kindled against David. He said, why are you coming down? And with whom have you left those few sheep and others? And you presumption of the knee of your heart, for you come down to see the battle. And David said, what have I done now? What's not but a word? He turned away from him toward another, and spoke in the same way, and the people answered him again as before. And the words that David spake were heard, and they repeated them before Saul, and he sent for him. David said to Saul, let no man's heart fail because of him. Your servant will go and fight with this Philistine. Saul said to David, you are not able to go against the Philistine to fight with him, for your body youth, and he has been a man of war from his youth. And David said to Saul, your servant used to keep sheep for his father, and they came a lion, a bear, and took a lamb from the flock. I went after him, and struck him, and delivered it out of his mouth. And if he arose against me, I caught him by his beard, and struck him, and killed him. Your servant struck down both lions and bears, and his uncircumcised Philistine shall be like one of them. He used to find the armies of the living God. And David said, the Lord who delivered me from the paw of the lion, from the paw of the bear, will deliver me from the hand of the Philistine. And Saul said to David, go, and the Lord be with you. And Saul clothed David with his armor. He put a helmet of bronze on his head, and clothed him with a coat of mail. And David struck a sword over his arm. And he tried in vain to go, if he had not tested them. David came to Saul, I cannot go with thee, so I have not tested them. So David put them off, and he took his staff in his hand, chose 5 smooth stones from the brook, and put them in his shepherd's pouch. His sling was in his hand, he approached the Philistine. And the Philistine moved forward and came near to David, and his shield bearer in front of him. And the Philistines looked and saw David. He disdained him, for he was a youth, ruddy and handsome in appearance. And the Philistines said to David, am I a dog that you come to me with sticks? And the Philistines cursed David by his gods. The Philistines said to David, come to me, and I'll give you flesh to the birds of the air and to the beasts of the field. Come to me, and I'll give you flesh to the birds of the air and to the beasts of the field. And then David said to the Philistine, you come to me with a sword, with a spear, and with a javelin. And I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of armies of Israel, whom you are to fight. This day the Lord deliver you into my hand, and I'll strike you down, cut off your head, and give the dead bodies to the host of the Philistines. And as the Philistines this day to the air, and to the wild beasts of the earth, all the earth may know that the ears of God of Israel. This may know that the Lord saves not with sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord. And he will give you into our hand. The Philistine arose and came and drew near to meet David. David went quickly toward the battle line to meet the Philistine. And David put his hand in his bag and took out a stone and flung it and struck the Philistine in the forehead. The stone sank into his forehead, and he fell on his face to the ground. So David prevailed over the Philistine. He left the sling with stone, and struck the Philistine and killed him. There was no sword in the hand of David, and David ran and stood over the Philistine and took his sword, and drew it out of his sheath and killed him and cut off his head with it. And the Philistines saw their champion was dead. He fled, and the men of Israel and Judah rose with a shout and pursued the Philistines as far as Gath. And the gates echoed, so the wounded Philistines found their way from Sharon as far as Gath and Echo. And the people of Israel came back from chasing the Philistines. And upon the king, David took the head of the Philistines and brought it to Jerusalem, and he put his arm in his tent. As soon as Saul saw David go against the Philistines, he said to Abner, and they commanded the army, Abner, whose son is this youth? Abner says, his soul is those who king, I do not know. And the king said, inquire whose son this boy is. And as soon as David returned from the striking down the Philistine, Abner took him and brought him before Saul with the head of the Philistine in his hand. And Saul said, whose son are you, young man? And David said, I am the son of your servant Jesse the Bethlehemite. And as soon as he had finished speaking to Saul, the son of Jonathan was near to the Saul of David. And Jonathan loved his own son. Saul took him that day and would not let him turn to his father's house. Jonathan made a covenant with David because he loved him as his son. Jonathan stripped himself of armor, and Solomon gave it to David and to his army from his sword, his bow, and his bow. And David went out and was successful wherever Saul sent it. So Saul sent wherever the men of war. This was good in the sight of all the Hebrews and in the sight of the Saul's servants. As they were coming here, and David returned from striking down the Philistine. And one came out of all the Caesars, singing and dancing, to meet King Saul with tambourines, his sons, and joy with musical instruments. And one sang to one another, they celebrated. Saul struck down 1,000, David's 10,000. Saul was very angry, saying displeased him. He said, David ascribed to David 10,000. To me, David ascribed thousands. What more can you have but the kingdom? Saul had David from that day on. The next day, a harmful spirit from God rested upon Saul. And he raved within his house when David was playing with the light. And as he did day by day, Saul had a spear in his hand. And Saul held the spear, and he said, I'll pin David to the wall. And David evaded him twice. Now Saul was afraid of David because the Lord was with him. And departed from Saul. So Saul made him his best man and commander. Came 1,000, and went out and came before the heap. When David had success in all his undertakings, the Lord was with him. And when Saul saw that he had great success, he stood before all of him. And the Lord and Jun loved David, for he went out and came before him. Saul said to David, He's my elder daughter Mary. I'll give her to you for a wife. And they be valiant, for me to fight the Lord's battles. Saul thought, let not my hand be against her, but let the hand of the Philistines be against him. And David said, So who am I, and who are my relatives? Now my father's clan is that I should be the son-in-law to the king. The time that married Saul's daughter should have been given to David. She was given to Jotham the whole of Ephraim. And Saul's daughter Michal loved David, and she told Saul, and the thing pleased him. So Saul, let me give her to him, she may be a snare for him, and let the hand of the Philistines may be against him. Therefore Saul said to David a second time, You shall now be my son-in-law. Saul commanded his servants, saying, Speak to David the prophet, saying, Behold, the king is delighted, your servants love you. And then they come to the king's son-in-law. And Saul's servants spake those words to the ears of David. And David said, Does it seem too little thing to become his king's son-in-law? Since I will hold and have no reputation. And the servants of Saul told him thus, and so did David speak. And Saul said, Thus shall you say to David, the king desires no bride price except 100 foreskins of the Philistines. Him will be avenged of the king's enemies. And Saul thought to make David fall by the hand of the Philistines. And the servants told David these words. It pleased David more to be the king's son. Before the time expired, David arose and went along with these men and killed 200 of the Philistines. And David brought their foreskin, and Israel given him full number to king. He might become the king's son-in-law. And Saul gave him his daughter for a wife. And Saul saw and knew that he. And the Lord was with David at the time. Michal, Saul's daughter, loved him. Saul was even and more afraid of David. So Saul with David and me continually. And the commanders of the Philistines came out to fight battles, and often this day came out David had more success than all the servants of Saul. So his name was highly esteemed. And Saul spake to Jonathan his son, and to all his sons that they should kill David. Jonathan, Saul's son, divided much in David. Jonathan told David, Saul my father ceased to kill you. Therefore give me God more. Stay in the secret place and hide yourself. You will go out and stand beside my father in the field where you will, and speak to my father about you. If I learn anything, I'll tell you. Jonathan spake well of David to Saul his father, and said to him, Let not the king sin against his servant David, because he had not sinned against you, and sinned against you, because his deeds had brought good to you. He took his life in his hand, he struck down the Philistine, and he went the great salvation for himself. He saw his way, and we see his sins, and the king did that cause. And Saul listened to the voice of Jonathan. Saul swore, and as the Lord lives, he shall be put to death. And Jonathan called David. Jonathan reported to them all these things. Jonathan brought David to Saul, his presence, and was war again. David went out and fought with the Philistines, struck them with a great blow. So that they fled before him, and half the spirit of the Lord came upon Saul. So he sat in his house and speared his head. And David was playing the lion. Saul swore to pin David to the wall with the spear, and he alerted Saul. And so that he struck the spear into the wall. And David fled and escaped, and Saul sent messengers to David's house to watch him. They might kill him in the morning. And Michal, David's wife, told him, If you do not escape with your life, tomorrow you will be killed. So Michal let David down through the window. He fled up with the spear. Michal took him into the room on the bed and put a pillow of goat's head and covered it with the clothes. And Saul sent messengers to take David. He said, He is sick. Then Saul sent the messengers to see David, saying, Bring him up to me in his bed, and kill him. The messengers came in, and behold, the image was in the bed. Then the pillow of goat's head. And Saul said to Michal, Why have you deceived me? Thou hast not my enemy. Go see, escape. And Michal answered Saul. He said to him, Let me go. Why should I kill you? And now David fled and escaped. He came to Samuel at Ramah and told him all that Saul had done to him. And he and Samuel Lightman lived in Nath. It was told Saul, Behold, David is at Nath and Ramah. And Saul sent messengers to take David. And Saul accompanied the people's prophet's prophecy, and Samuel standing his head over them. The Spirit of God came upon the messengers, Saul, and they used prophecy. And when it was told Saul, he sent other messengers, and he used prophecy, and Saul sent messengers again to that time. And he used prophecy, and he himself went to Ramah and came to the great wilderness of Seki. And they said, Where are Samuel and David? And one said, Behold, they are at Nath and Ramah. And he went there to Nath and Ramah, and the Spirit of God came upon him. He said, As he went in prophecy until he came to Nath and Ramah. He too strict on his clothes, and he too rosy poor years. Samuel and Lamechon on that day in November. Thus he says, saw his son. And David fled from Nathan, rather came and said before Jonathan, what have I done? Was my sin for your father? He seeks my life, he said to far from it, he shall not die. You know my father does nothing either grace or swore without disclosing it to me. Why should my father hide this from me? It is not so. David vowed against him, your father knows well that I found faith in your eyes. He thinks, do not let Jonathan know this, lest he be grieved. And surely as the Lord lives in your soul, there is but a step between me and death. And Jonathan said to David, whatever you say, I will do for you. David said to Jonathan, behold, tomorrow is the new moon, I should not fail to say to you with the king. Let me go that I might hide myself. And we feel until the third day evening. If your father misses me ill, then say, David earnestly asked leave of me to run to Bethlehem to see. But there is the yearly sacrifice, therefore declare. If he says go, it will be well for your servant. If he is angry, then know that harm is determined by it. Therefore deal kindly with your servant. You have brought your servant into a covenant with the Lord with you. And if there is guilt in me, kill me yourself. Why should you bring me to your father? And John said, far be it from me. If I knew there was determined that my father should harm, that harm should come to you. Would I not tell you? And David said to Jonathan, who will tell me if your father answers you roughly? And Jonathan said to David, come, let us go into the field. So they both went out into the field. And Jonathan said to David, the Lord the God of Israel be with us. And then I said to my father about this time tomorrow. The third day, behold, he is well. If he is well disposed toward David, shall I not then send and disclose it to you? If should I please my father to do you harm? The Lord said to Jonathan, Moses, if I do not disclose it to you and send you away, then you may go in safety. And if the Lord be with you, so he has been with my father, and I am still alive, showing his self love in the Lord. Now I may not die, and do not cut off his steadfast love from my house forever. And the Lord cuts off every one of their enemies and dear from the face of the earth. And Jonathan made a covenant with the house of David, saying, and the Lord take vengeance on David's enemies. And Jonathan made David swear again by his love for him. He loved him as he loved his own son. And Jonathan said to his son, tomorrow is the new moon, you will be the next day, because the sea will be empty. On the third day, go down quickly to the place where you hid yourself in the manner was in here. And may beside the stone here, and I'll shoot 3 arrows to side of it. And as I shall mark, and behold, I will wish them the boys, saying, go find the arrows. If I say to the boy, look, the arrows on this side of the boy, this side of you, take them, and then if you are coming for, as the Lord lives, is safety and there's no danger. I say to you, look, the arrows will be on you, then go. Oh, the Lord is in your way. As for the matter of which you and I speak, and behold, the Lord is between you and me forever. So David hid himself in the field, and the new moon came, and the king sat down to eat food. And the king sat on the sea as all the times at the sea in the war. Jonathan sat opposite, aiming to set by Saul's fire. David's place was empty. And Saul did not say anything that day, for something has happened to him. He's not clean. Surely he's not clean. On the second day of the day that the new moon, David's place was empty. Saul said to Jonathan, why is not the son of Jesse come to me either yesterday or today? Jonathan said to Saul, David earnestly asked leave for me to go to Bethlehem. He said, let me go, if I plan not to sacrifice to the sea. My brothers commanded me to be there. So now, if I have found favor in your eyes, let me go and see my brothers. For this reason, he has not come to the king's table. Saul's anger was kindled against Jonathan. He said to him, you son of a perverse, rebellious woman, I did not know that you chosen son Jesse. You took your own shame and shamed your mother's nakedness. And as long as the son of Jesse dwells in the earth, neither will you nor your kingdom shall be established. Therefore send and bring him to me, and he shall surely die. And Jonathan and Saul thought, why should he be put to death? What was he done? Saul held his spear and struck him. And Jonathan knew his father was determined to put David to death. Jonathan rose from his bed, tamed him facing and named him for the second day of the month. It was grief for David because his father had disgraced him. In the morning, Jonathan went out into the field to the appointment of David. He had with him a little boy. He said to his boy, run and find the arrows that shoot. And as the boy ran, shot an arrow beyond. And the boy came to the place that Jonathan shot. Jonathan called after the boy and said, it's not the arrow beyond you. And Jonathan called after the boy, hurry, be quick, do not stay. So Jonathan's boy gathered it up and came to his master. And the boy knew nothing. Only Jonathan and David knew the matter. And Jonathan gave his weapons to his boy and said, and go and carry them to the sea. As soon as the boy had gone, David rose him beside the stone. He found his face to the ground about 3 times. And he kissed one another and weapons with one another. David weeping, and messaged Jonathan said to David, go in peace. And then he swam both the rest of the day with the Lord, saying, the Lord shall be between me and you, between my offspring and your offspring forever. And he rose in the heart, and Jonathan went into the sea. Proverbs 9. Wisdom is better house. She has handed 7 pillars. She has slaughtered beasts. She has mixed on. She has set a table. She said her young one to call from the highest places in the town. Whoever is simple and turning to him, like she says, come eat of my bread and drink wine. I make labor some poison, never walk in the way. And whoever cracks his scoff and gets himself abused, he approves a wicked man and kisses him. Do I approve of a scoff, he will hang you. Approve a wise man, he will love you. He who is righteous towards me, he will be civilized. Teach a righteous man, he will place in that. If he was the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One, since of revive your days with life, he goes to reality of life, he will wise himself, he is coffee alone will bear. No one follows life, she is the darker and knows not. She sits at the door of the house, she takes a seat in the high place of the town. Went to this pass by her, goes straight that way. Whoever is simple and turning, and to him Alexa, she says, solemn will is sweet, and bread eaten in secret slides, but he does not know that the dead are dead, but he guesses in the depths of show. Psalm 109. And Peter suddenly got my price with seafood, wicked and seafood master open against me. So he can guess me flying time. He circled me with words of hate and tagged me down close. He is found for my love that keeps me. If I give myself to prayer, it will be forget hateful my love. According to wicked against the London that keeps stands by hand, he's trying to come forth together. And his prayer be kindness, and his deeds be free. Let me now take his office, may his children be fathers, and his wife a widow. It is still a wonder that I see him very far from all the words that they inhabit. And they inhabit, and Christ sees all that he has, and he changes to on the fruits of the toil. There be none to extend kindness to him, nor any to pity his father's children. His posterity be cut off, and his name be blotted out in the second generation. And the iniquity of his father be known before the Lord, and let all the sin of his mother be blotted out. And let them be before the Lord continually, and may cut off the memory of them from the earth. He did not remember to show kindness, and see the poor and the needy, and the broken hearted to put them to death. He loved to curse, I curse come upon it. He did not delight in blessing, and me far from me. He goes himself with cursing. He kills himself in cursing, and his he made soak into the body like water. Like oil into his mouth, and he'd be like the that you are surrounded by you, and about they put on every day. And his spirit water my keys from the Lord. And speak evil against my life, for you God my Lord, so you are the path of your namesake. And his steps love is good to deliver me, for I am poor and needy, my heart is stricken within me. Having got like a shadow, even I'm shaken off like a lake, so my knees are me through fasting. My boys become cold with no fat, and object is gone to my accuse. When they see me, they wag their heads, help me, O Lord, God, save me according to your steps, Lord. Know that this year, and you, Lord, have done it. Then cast you your blessing, and right now put to shame, you so will be glad. And your accused be clothed to sorrow, and made to be reckoned down, and she made to the grave. But mouth I'll give great thanks to God, I'll praise him in the midst of this world. And he stands at the right hand, and you want to save from those who condemn his soul to death. He has no snow to the Lord's back, his hand, Father, and how be it, and we can come move down the house of his heaven. Instead of dead, forgive us the dust, 300, for the temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Let us give him the power of growth forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.